Die Welt hat Siedlungsraum genügend. Es muss aber endgültig mit der Meinung gebrochen werden, als sei das jüdische Volk vom lieben Gott eben dazu bestimmt, in einem gewissen Prozentsatz Nutznießer am Körper und an der produktiven Arbeit anderer Völker zu sein. Es dem internationalen Finanzjudentum in und außerhalb Europas gelingen sollte, die Völker noch einmal in einen Weltkrieg zu stürzen, dann wird das Ergebnis nicht der Sieg des Judentums sein, sondern die Vernichtung der jüdischen Rasse in Europa.
My only regret is to not have been able to save a greater number of Jews. Pope Pius XII. I know it seems like I've been fixated on documentaries as of late, specifically those dealing with persecution or war. Maybe it's because of current world events or just my fascination with history, but with today's documentary, I discovered an often overlooked story of a few men and women who saved hundreds, not with arms or words or protest, but with silence. That documentary is Assisi in silence. Assisi is a small provincial town in Italy, home to the Catholic Franciscan order as well as the Basilica of St. Francis. During World War II, Mussolini and Hitler's forces occupied the countryside and Assisi as well, but out of fear of upsetting the Catholic Church and in turn a large portion of the world's population, they left the Franciscans as well as their property alone. And so begins our tale. You see, Pope Pius XII had decried the hostilities in Europe and the war that would eventually follow, and officially decreed to the members of the Church to obey the government, promote peace, and avoid conflicts. Officially. Unofficially, secretly, he called upon the members of the clergy to help the persecuted in any way possible, to mend the wounded, to feed the hungry, to house the homeless. Where, you ask? Why, everywhere the Nazis were afraid to look. Taking advantage of their position, the Catholic Church was able to protect the persecuted. But not only that, they were able to protect culture and the works of art, the buildings, the basilica that they resided in, because no one would touch it. In fact, an American general had written when they were moving into Italy that we be careful with our airstrikes and artillery. Take care not to damage these works of art. In a way, the Catholic Church, the Franciscans, were both Schindler's List and the monuments, man. While one could claim watching it that the film is little more than a papal brochure, that wouldn't be entirely without merit. Assisi in Silence is an introspective look into the Catholic Church's role in World War II. And while you might be able to question the filmmaker's motives, there's no question to what a blessing the Church was to those in need during this time of great need. In summation, Assisi in Silence is disjointed and of limited scope, but it shines a light on an oft-ignored band of silent, unsung heroes who saved hundreds, if not thousands, who had nowhere else to go. It's worthy of your time. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
Gli imperi non fondati sulla giustizia non sono benedetti da Dio. Imminente è il pericolo, ma è ancora tempo. Nulla è perduto con la pace, tutto può esserlo con la guerra. Con noi l'umanità intera si aspetta giustizia, pane, libertà, non ferro che uccide e distrugge.